Hey, this is Dave, and I just wanted to give you an update with where we are at with the 3D printed elevator. The elevator's almost completely done. I would say 99.5% complete. We're down to just making some small brackets that hold electronic components to the elevator. And now we're moving on to writing the software that controls the elevator to move, as well as open the doors and close the doors. So originally we were going to use a Arduino Uno, but we ran out of inputs and outputs. So now we're moving on to the Mega, which it's just a little bit bigger, but let's see, size-wise, it's, just a little bit bigger, not much bigger. Even still, it still fits in the palm of your hand pretty much. But it has a whole lot more inputs and outputs. And then also we're using this really cool Wi-Fi internet board so that we can place calls to the elevator as well as turn on fire service and off, etc. with a app. So literally you could control this elevator from anywhere in the world. If you could imagine handicapped people, how beneficial that would be to be able to call an elevator with some kind of remote control so that the elevator is there as they're in pursuit and arrive. This is called a breadboard, and this allows me to very quickly assemble circuits for testing, and not only electronic testing, but the hardware board that's got inputs and outputs and how that interacts with the real world. So the software interacting with the real world electronics, making sure that things are working or finding out that they don't. So I just want to show you real quick. I'm going to turn on these just by pressing them, and this there's an LED over here. I'm going to turn it on and off, on and off and on. And so that simulates me pushing a car call or a hall call to bring the elevator to me or to send me where I want to go. And I'll just go ahead and I can turn these others on here. There's lots of inputs and outputs for this, and really excited about this part. I want to give a big thank you to my son Andrew, who is a software programmer, and he has been a really big resource for writing the software for this, as well as he's just really smart when it comes to computers. So our goal is to have this complete by the end of January. And I'm really excited and looking forward to being complete with this, because this has been a project. COVID kind of slowed me down a little bit because we were printing personal protective equipment for first responders and hospitals and such. And now just going back into high gear, especially in the wintertime when there's nothing to do and I get bored. And after this project, the next thing that I'm moving on to is a 3D printed escalator. I'm really excited about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you're enjoying this. Please comment if you have any questions or just curious. All right, thanks.